Hey guys, Dr. Eric with Palmer Care Chiropractic, and today I want to ask you a question. The question I want to pose to you is, what is the number one stressor and the number one trauma that every human being has to endure? The answer to that question is the birthing process. And it doesn't matter whether it's a natural birth or a C-section birth, there's lots of pressure that gets put onto the nervous system during that process. And most of it is good because it actually primes the pump. It gets your cerebral spinal fluid moving properly, which is kind of like the oil in your car. But that excess pressure on your nervous system can cause some symptoms to arise, even in a newborn. And those symptoms can range anything from colic to chronic ear infections, or even something as severe as what's called Erb's palsy, which is when their nerve is traction through the cervical spine. It can cause some deficiency of the muscles, and we can actually lose the function of a limb. Pretty bad symptoms. We don't obviously want to see that. Now, I gotta tell you, chiropractic is one of the best ways to not only alleviate some of the stress to the nervous system, but to give your child the best advantage at life, to turn on the ability for that body to heal naturally and to function the way it ultimately should. There are some very specific and very gentle techniques that chiropractors use for children. Now, one of the techniques is called Logan Basic. Very, very simple, and it's very gentle. I'm basically just holding my hands in some very specific areas on the spine and getting the nervous system to communicate with the body much more efficiently. If you or yourself or anyone you know have children and has never had their child checked for nerve interference or what we call subluxations, I would highly recommend you seeking out a chiropractor, getting them in, and at least getting your nervous system checked. At the end of the day, you know, ignorance is not bliss when it comes to your health. So at least knowing what's going on with yourself and your child, you're giving yourself the best advantage to live life to the fullest and to allow the body to express health from inside out. Hope you guys like this video. Share it with your friends. Get your family checked for subluxations, and we'll see you soon.